In this video, we are going to look at factorization, but we are going to factorize a trinomial. Factorize a trinomial, which is given as x squared plus 8x plus 15. First thing first, you are going to look at the constant 15. Focus on the constant 15 first. So, in terms of signs, both our signs will be the same because the constant is positive, and because both signs will be positive because the coefficient of x, which is 8x, has a positive sign. Hope we are noting. So you are going to put an equal sign first. So what are the factors of x squared? Factors of x squared is x multiplied by x. What are the factors of 15? That will be 5 times 3, and 5 plus 3 will give you 8, right? So let's put this into practice. Because this is a second degree, you're going to have two brackets, right? So they will both of our factors will have positive sign. So it will be x plus 5 and x plus 3. X times x will give you x squared. 5 plus 3 will give you 8. And 5 times 3 will give you 15. Right? So that's how you can factorize the first trinomial. Right? Let's look at the second one. Right? So consider you are having x squared. Let me write it well. X squared plus 2x minus 15. So similarly here we are going to look at the middle term there. We can see that we are going to look at the third term. We can see that it's the constant is negative 15. So the signs here will be positive because 15 is negative. So the larger factor will get a positive sign of a middle term. The larger factor will get a positive sign of the middle term, or as the coefficient is positive. That's how it will be. So first thing, put an equal sign. So all right. So the factors of x squared is x and x. What about the factors of 15? That will be 5 times 3. But 5 minus 3 will give you 2. So remember we said the larger factor will take the sign of a middle term. So it will be x plus 5 and x minus 3. 5 minus 3, that will be 2. 5 minus 3, that will be 2. And x times x, that will be x squared. And 5 times negative 3, that will be 15. That's how you can factorize our second trinomial. Let's look at our third trinomial. Our third trinomial will be, you're given 2x squared here plus 7x plus 3. Consider this. So when you're given such, in this method, guys, you can see that we have our first term as 2. So such trinomial, we're going to use what we call a cross method. A cross method will be applicable. So first thing, let's look at the factors of 2x squared. So we're also going to look at the factors of 3. So the factors, guys, of 2x squared, that will be 2x and x. So what about the factors of 3? Factors of 3, let's try 1 and 3 first. So remember, guys, we are trying here by investigating first, right? So what is 2x times 3? 2x times 3, that will be 6. Let me erase here. That will be 6. Okay, that will be 6. So we are going to have 6x. 2x times this, that will be 6x. Then what about x times 1? X times 1, that will be x. So what about 6x plus 6? That will be 7x. So these factors, they do qualify to give us a middle term. And we do have 3 there. And also we can have 2x squared, because 2x times x, that will be 2x squared. Hope we are getting it. So let's let's erase now. Let's erase and let's apply. So you have 2x here. Remember, it's still a second degree equation. So 2x will go with 1 and x will go with 3, as the factors state so. So because our third term, or the constant, is positive, both of them will take a sign of the coefficient of 7x. So they'll take the sign of that. So both of them will have the same sign. So it will be 2x plus 1 and x plus 3. So this will be useful, guys. Very useful. Hope you've gained a valuable lesson, and see you on the next video, where we are going to work with factorization by grouping.